Cross-standard reuse facilitates reusing the evidences from a source assurance project of a certain standard into a target assurance project of another standard. Firstly, it's necessary to create a map model to store the equivalence map group between the standards. Save this mapping model in the same folder where the standards are. Introduce a value for ID and name properties of the map model and for the map group elements. Open the standard whose projects will receive the artifacts during reuse operation and click the Mapping Set button on the properties. Select the second standard to map with from the top right combo box. Select the map model and the map group created in the previous step. Just maps between artifacts are needed for the cross-standard reuse feature. Select the From artifact, create its map. Check the equivalent elements from the second standard and check post conditions if needed. The post conditions are mandatory extra activities, not included in the standard, that must be performed in case of reusing the artifact. This window saves automatically the mapping information. The source project of the reuse must be based in second the standard of the mapping, the to combo box in the mapping window. The base artifacts mapped in the equivalence must have compliance maps with evidences that could be reused by the cross-standard feature. In the example, a Moito system model evidence stored in an SVN repository. It is mandatory that the target assurance project of the reuse is based in a standard with equivalence maps with the standard in which the source assurance project is based. To access this functionality, open the Target Assurance Project model and click the Cross-Standard button. If the target project does not have an evidence model, a confirmation message will be displayed asking the user for confirmation to create it based in the contents of the Target Assurance Project baseline. The user must choose the source project of the reuse by clicking the Search button. Then the source baseline and the evidence model tree will be loaded. After this, the user must select the equivalence model and the equivalence group. The next step is to select the target base artifact that will receive the evidences to be reused, and its compliance and equivalence map information will be loaded, highlighting in green the good candidate artifacts to be reused. Finally, the user must select the target artifact and click the Reuse button to start the copy of the checked source artifact S to the target selected artifact. Only one target artifact can be selected. Another confirmation message is displayed showing a summary of the data that will be copied. The reused artifacts will be in the evidence model of the Target Assurance Project.